Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Ought to be a good one here between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball next on the show. John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a great mix of fastballs. He has a four-seamer that's straight that he'll ride up in the zone, and then he has the cutter, which breaks away. Two pitches that look the same, that have different angles and different breaks. And if he has a good cutter this afternoon, that makes his four-seam fastball up in the zone that much better.
So coming to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He will lead this one off today. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Now Lester's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. Rizzo was there, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, look out for Lorenzo Cain as this game moves along. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
In is Christian Yelich. His past history against John Lester, he's a .333 hitter. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Had some rain here late last night, but no thunderstorms in the forecast today. Game time temperature 89 degrees. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Lester is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Christian Yelich goes down for out number 2 in the top half. So stepping in, Ryan Braun. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
The 2-0. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Two and one. Here's Lester's offering. And this is in the air now out to left. Schwarber has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A solid start to this one for John Lester. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Ulysses Chacin, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Jhoulys Chacín used to be at one time one of the premier power pitchers in the game of baseball. Big arm with good sinking action. 94 to 96 miles an hour. His slider inconsistent at times. If he's throwing it for strikes, it's a swing and miss pitch. The thing with Jhoulys Chacín, he needs to throw strikes early to give himself a chance to use that big sweeping breaking ball.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Hit to first. To his left, Aguilar. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Here's Javier Baez. His lifetime numbers against Chacín. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. 2nd inning coming up here at Wrigley with no score. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
Jonathan Scope.
Here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Bryant. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, one pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Hayward has a read on it, and that's the third out. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So striding in, Chris Bryant.
For the Cubs, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at one of the most dynamic infielders in our sport, and that's Orlando Arcia. Playing up the middle, shortstop, premium position, cannon arm, highlight reel plays, the ability to make the routine one as well. The bat will continue to get better.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. Kane on the move. 2 down.
Batting fifth, catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. Here's a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back to baseball on the show from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Cloud Gate there, a popular tourist destination in Millennium Park. Stepping up now, Manny Pena. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Popped him up. Baez shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Yolis Chassin.
Striding in, Yolis Chassin. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Hayward coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Jason Hayward now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here comes the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward has gone on strikes, and there's 1 away.
Batting eighth, center fielder.
At the plate, Albert Almora. Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of a great slider that time.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
In now, John Lester. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. This is on the ground over to first. A flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. Cubs are down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. In now is Lorenzo Cain, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Now Lester's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Count remains at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field as the Brewers get on the board first. It's 1-0.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Into the box, Christian Yelich. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Yelich playing here in his age 26 season. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. Hit down the line at first. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Here's Ryan Braun now, as Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already one homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
0-2 now from Lester. On Braun can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Jonathan Schoop, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike two. Lester's 2-0 home, and he fouls this one off. Yelich, base runner at first with 1 out. Got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike three, and the side is retired. But the Brewers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 1-0 Milwaukee. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first.
Murphy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliders in for a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The windup and the 0-1. He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And you can see both guys bringing it pretty good in this one. 95 on one hand, 92 on the other. So striding forward now, Javier Baez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. Gone out onto Waveland Avenue. solo home run there for Javi Baez. And the Cubs are back to even now with 1 run apiece.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Riding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. First time up, he went down looking.
Rizzo.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. One run, just one hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Popped him up. Aguilar is underneath this one. 2 gone.
The batter, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot, and the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chacin gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Aguilar will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Cubs lead it 2-1. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the box, Manny Pena. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Oh, 1, here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings. 6 in a row, and the inning is over. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Back for more from the north side after this. Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Tap down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. The 1-2. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that'll hit off the ivy out there.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
The right fielder, number 22, Mason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Contreras aboard here at first with nobody out. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
Stepping up to the plate, Albert Almora hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have two options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Now batting, pitcher, John Lester.
Digging in now, John Lester, and he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with one away. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. No hits to this point. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Hey, I don't know if he wasn't looking for it or just got fooled a little bit right there, but that was actually a decent slider to do some damage with.
2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Shot toward right center. And this ought to play the couple as this falls down for extra bases. The relay. And he's back into second here safely.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as the result.
Here's Javier Baez. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-Roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Chacin comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
The batter, third baseman,
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Chris Bryant. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. Hit hard to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all now for Ulysses Chassin. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Junior Guerra answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam but needs just 1 out to get out of it. In now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. The 0-1. Right side, hit hard. Oh, look at the sliding stop. How about that? So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. 5 innings complete. It's the Cubs 5 and the Brewers 1. Domingo Santana will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 16, Domingo Santana.
Popped him up. Rizzo in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
In now is Lorenzo Cain.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
In is Christian Yelich. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started that swing a bit too early.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Kane, the runner at first with 2 gone. This one is launched. Look at this. Looking up is Contreras into the bleachers and gone. So it's a 2-run shot for Ryan Braun, and it's a 5-3 game now. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, Zero. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Sinker's in there. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the pitch. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Cubs 5 and the Brewers 3. Number 39 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 39.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading up for the Cubs, catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. The windup and the 0-1. Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras, and it's now 6-3. Stepping in now, Jason Hayward. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward, as it is now 7-3. the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. Braun is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
The pitcher, John Lester.
So in now for Chicago, John Lester. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a strike. Still only one out in the inning. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Braun will handle this one for route number 2.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Murphy. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot there for Daniel Murphy as they open it up to 8-3. Into the box now, Javier Baez.
Javier Baez.
Ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 home. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in now for the Brewers, Jesus Aguilar. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch on its way. Smoke toward third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Next for Milwaukee, Mike Moustakas. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Standing in now, Manny Pena.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch of the at-bat. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
The 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Here's Chris Bryant now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Kyle Schwarber.
Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
A 1 pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Rizzo at second. Bryant at first with no outs. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout. Something to get you back in this inning.
Now a check swing here and a little looper. Braun coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 22, Jason Hayward.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And a curveball in for a strike. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. After it is Yelich. And that's the second out of the inning. And a relay to the plate. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Grounded to short. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Cubs 9 and the Brewers 3. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. 1 down. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Hernan Perez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 14, Hernan Perez.
And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. A look at our line score this afternoon, and it's been a good one for the bleacher bums thus far. The homestanding Cubs enjoying a big lead here late. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Two out, nobody on. And he takes strike two. Ground ball, foul down the left side. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Hit down the third base line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Liner toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him one leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
In is Christian Yelich as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. 2-run shot to straightaway center as they've cut this deficit down to 4. Here's Ryan Braun now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Ryan Braun with the solo home run. His second home run of the game. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game. Wow, 9 home runs. D-Row, Dan, when's the last time you saw a power performance like this from two competing teams?
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting that night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games.
He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Jonathan Scope with a solo shot as this lead has been sliced down to 2.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
Now batting for first baseman,
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And I believe that's going to be all for John Lester. He'll leave after an up and down 7 2/3 innings, but he stands to be the winning pitcher should this score hold up. Carl Edwards Jr. enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Into the box, Jesus Aguilar. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 delivery. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through for a hit.
Boy, D-Row, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Edwards playing here in his age 26 season. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Four runs here in this half inning. got him. And that's the third time we've written the K next to his name in this one. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Cubs are on top 9-7. Corey Knebel is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, Corey Knebel.
Victor Caratini is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Fastball in there for a called strike. He leads things off here in what's now a very close ball game. Line toward right center, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Into the box, Daniel Murphy is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Caratini gets his lead at first, nobody out. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. Here's Javier Baez. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel. 2 hits in 7 tries. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in. You haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
1 out and a runner on third. Hit on the ground to third. Moustakas has it, and that's the second out.
First baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Standing in, Anthony Rizzo. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here's the first pitch to him. Lined into right field, and it's going to get down. A base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and that'll push the lead up to 3 here in the 8th.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant. He singled his last time up. He's set and the pitch. Called strike over the outside corner. 2 out with the man at first. On the ground to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Google. Gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
In now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He pulls this one into right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. 9th inning coming up. It's the Cubbies 10 and the Brewers 7. Pedro Strop comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Pedro Strop.
Digging in once again, Manny Pena, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Orlando Arcia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. The 0-2 home. Missed with a slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Travis Shaw will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 21.
And that's dead center for strike 1. Barring any late turnaround, the win would belong to John Lester. The 0-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. Chicago brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. John Lester is the winning pitcher of record. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final ninth inning this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. Jen run, 18 hits. No errors. Left 7 to 9. For the Brewers, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 2 to 9. The winning pitcher is John Lester. Credit to say to Pedro Strode. The loss goes to Jolene Chassain. Time of the ball game. 4 hours and 2 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.